Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, our guest of honor is unique in the history of the Edmonton Oilers Hockey Club. The first Edmonton Oiler to be inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame, tonight's honoree represented the organization across every possible level. From the playing surface, to the bench, to the catwalk, and ultimately, the rafters. Glen Sather began his storied career on the ice for the Edmonton Oil Kings. During his 3 junior seasons, he helped lead the Oil Kings to their first Memorial Cup championship. Following 3 seasons in the Central Pro League, Glen graduated to the National Hockey League, playing for a number of teams over a 10-year period before joining the Edmonton Oilers of the WHA in their new building, Northland's Coliseum. After a brief stint as a player-coach in his first season, Glen moved behind the bench full-time. When the Oilers joined the NHL in 1979, Sather quickly established a winning tradition. He began to gather a dynamic core of young players and fill out a roster that would come to define hockey over the next 20 years. After some initial success in their fledgling year, the new bunch on the block made a strong statement in 1981 by sweeping the heavily favored Montreal Canadiens in the postseason. In the following years, the Oilers would go on to challenge and ultimately topple the powerhouse New York Islanders.
There's a new bunch on the block.
From that point forward, season after season, the Edmonton Oilers were nearly unstoppable. Glen Sather stood at the helm of a team that was universally regarded as the most dangerous team in hockey. A team which to this day defines the essence of offense and the standard by which entertaining hockey is judged.
Stanley Cup champions 1990.
After manning the bench for a decade in which his team rewrote the NHL record book, Glen moved up to the catwalk to concentrate on his general manager duties. Glen Sather is credited with building and guiding one of the most dominant teams in NHL history and the NHL's last great dynasty. 20 years as Oilers general manager. 14 years as Oilers head coach. 497 NHL regular season coaching wins. 89 Stanley Cup playoff wins. 1984 Canada Cup champion. 1994 World Champion. 1997 Hockey Hall of Fame inductee. #1 coaching winning percentage in the Stanley Cup playoffs. And 5 Stanley Cup championships.